Most of us learned the wrong equation for making money. Work harder, plus add side hustles, and just cross your fingers and hope that it equals out to enough. But here's the thing. People who are really able to change their income, they do not just work harder. They actually think differently about risk, and they think differently about opportunity. And I think that maybe with women, especially, that this conversation may not happen often enough. And I get it because I lived it. At just 4 years old, I had chosen my profession and I stuck with that all the way through. I was going to be a school teacher, and that was going to be respectable, it was going to be dependable, and it was safe. And it was in line with my feminine role of being a nurturer. And when I needed more money, I did not think about building something. I thought about working harder, and all of that to still just scrape by. Once my mindset shifted, all the Etsy tips I had been studying finally clicked. People obsess over these quick little lists of hacks or SEO keywords or trendy fonts, but burnout when sales aren't instant. The inner game is what keeps you going long enough for the tactics to even actually ever work. We need to build resilience even when something fails. We need to build patience while listing age and they collect data. We need to build courage to double down on what traction we're seeing instead of pivoting every time we get anxious or nervous. On the other side of this Etsy journey, your future self is waiting. Your future self is resilient. Your future self is patient, and your future self is courageous, and your future self is so proud of this entrepreneurial journey that you persisted through, because not everyone does. And that's just facts. Not everyone is going to be equipped to see this journey through. Without mindset, strategy doesn't stick. With mindset, ordinary, not so fun tactics implemented over time, they become incredibly powerful.